Hi there, friends and family. So today I'm gonna go ahead and do a tour of the campus. I went ahead and I asked on Instagram a few days ago what you guys would like to see in videos. So some of you wanted to see vlogs and some of you wanted to see a tour of the campus. Some of you wanted to see like Tennessee nature and all that. So I am gonna do all of those videos at some point, but I figured the tour video would be the best video to start out with. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take you around campus. I'm gonna do my best to explain what buildings are what. It's mostly just to kind of show you the looks of the campus rather than like what the building's functions are and stuff, because I really am not familiar with a lot of the buildings. But if I know something about a building, I will let you guys know. So let's go. Okay, so it's extremely humid out, so it keeps getting really blurry, but the first building I'm going to start out with is the Burnett Residence Hall. This is the building that I live in. And then I'll go ahead and take you down here a little bit. So these buildings I'm not familiar with at all because I haven't visited any of them over here. But I have visited this building over here. And this was formerly called the Bonner Center, I believe. This one right here. It is now called Center of Community Engagement. And then this little house right here is called the Appalachian Cultural Center. I have never visited it. And then this house right here is called the Center for Global Education. Alright, so that's as far as I'm going to take you down here because Carson Newman starts and ends right there, I believe. So now I'm going to turn around. We're going to come back this way. We're just going to walk straight, go past the Burnett Residence Hall, and I will show you what is beyond there. Okay, so just past Burnett, walking this way, we have the Kathleen Manley Infirmary. This is where counseling services, disability services, and health services are, as you can see on the sign. So past Burnett and past the infirmary, the next building that we have is the Maple Llewellyn Tar Music Center. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but this is the music center. I actually have a class in there called Music Appreciation. And then just beyond here, beyond this building, we have a little like walkway that takes you to a couple more buildings in the back. I'm not going to walk back there just because it's a little steep and there are some steps and stuff that you need to walk. So I will just zoom in and show you the two buildings that are in the back. Okay, so this is the little walkway I was telling you about. Unfortunately, you can't see a lot of the buildings. But this right here, oops, that is called the Bly Petit Hall. And I can't remember what this building is. I've only been in it once. And yeah, I don't remember what it was called. But yes, so there's those two buildings. I actually have a class in Bly Petit Hall right here. And then right here we have the Swan Hall, which is a residence hall. And then across the street from Swan, we have the Stevens Burnett Memorial Library. So that's where you'll go for books if you need books. You'll also go there if you need to print something off because they have printers and stuff. So I've had to print a couple things in there. And I know that some offices are in there as well. Yeah. Okay, so just past Swan Hall, in front of Swan Hall, we have the Henderson Humanities Building. I actually have two classes in that building right there. It's a really neat building, really big. And then you keep walking forward, and right next to the Swan Hall, you have the Butler Hall, Bertie Maples Butler Hall, and that's where you will find financial aid and some other things. I've only been in there one time and it was for financial aid, so I'm unsure of what other services are in there, but I know financial aid's in there. And then over here we have the Fight Administration Building. So you pass the Butler Hall and you've got a parking lot right here where you'll park if you want to go into the Butler Hall. And I'm not going to go down here. I think there might be like 1 or 2 houses down there that are Carson Newman, but I'm not sure like what they are. Haven't visited them, don't know anything about them. And then down this way, I'm not going to go down either, but I'll just go ahead and explain to you that there's a building down there that's a residence hall. It's called Alumni, and then there's some other buildings over there that have certain services and stuff. I'm not sure what they are, but I don't really visit this way very often. So now if we turn around and we head back to I'll just say Burnett, where we started, we can actually turn left before Burnett, and it'll take us down a street that I do visit very often, and I will tell you and show you what that street is. Okay, so to refresh your memory, or just to kind of make sure you know where I am now in front of the music center again. The infirmary is across the street and Burnett is right next to it. When we get up to this stop right here, we're going to actually turn left, and I'm going to take you to some other buildings that I visit regularly. Okay, so I'm at the stop and I'm turning left. And then right here we have, I believe that this is the Baker building. I was supposed to have a class in here, but the class ended up turning into an all online class. So I don't have any classes in this building at the moment, or this semester. Oh wait, it looks like it's split into 2 different sections. So it looks like this might be the Dr. J. Randall's O'Brien Veterans Center right here. And then over here is the Baker building. So if you keep going straight, and then you turn to your left, I'll show you up here. You can't see it from here. There is actually a part of the campus where all of the buildings, like, there's like a big like open space over there that they have a lot of events at, and that's called the Eyrie. So we have the library that backs into that. We have the Baker, wait, no, not really the Baker building. Let's figure out what this building is right here that backs into it. The Butler Blanc building backs into the Eyrie. And then I can't remember what this building is either, because I don't have any classes in it and I don't go by it very often, or really, I guess, pay attention to what it's called. Here's a better look at the Eyrie. It's just an open space, really beautiful. There's some benches, we've got flowers. It's just really pretty over here. So I'm going to go ahead and take our attention off of the Eyrie, and I'm going to turn over here for a second. And we've got the Stokely Memorial Cafeteria. We call it the CAF for short, and it's pretty self-explanatory. We get our breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. And then directly in front of me, we have the MSAC, which stands for the Maddox Student Activities Center. And I spend a lot of time in there. They have a Chick-fil-A in there, so we can use our Eagle Bucks to get Chick-fil-A. They have the post office in there, the bookstore. They have the swimming pool. They have an indoor track. They have basketball court. They have lots of things in this center, and they also have classes that they hold in there. But I do not have any classes in that building. They also have classes in the cafeteria. I do not attend any though. And then right here we have the Warren Art Building. That's what it's called. That backs into the Eyrie. On the left we have, I believe, I might be wrong, don't take my word for it, but I think that is a place where you have classes and stuff. I have not been over there really at all. But then over here, you can barely see it. I'll zoom in so you can see it a little better. That is Heritage. That is a boys' dorm. I know that because the Faith and Justice Program group went and helped guys move in the first day of moving in. So I know that. There's also, if you take this road and then you turn down here, there's a road that takes you down to a little trail called Mossy Creek. I've been running down there with friends. It is very beautiful down there, but it is quite the walk, quite the trek. Oh, you know what? I do have to take you guys this way because the football field and baseball field are over here. So I'm not going to walk all the way down, but I will show you so you can see what they look like. Okay, so we have the tennis courts, and then right there is the baseball field, and then the bleachers that you see back there, that is the football field. And now that we're over here, this is Heritage, and then right down here is Alumni, right there. So I turned around and I'm headed back to the MSAC and the cafeteria. If you were to go straight, it takes you to the security, the house of, I forget what it's called, but basically you go there for your parking pass. You go there for if you have any issues on campus as far as like security goes, you would go there. I'm sorry I cannot give you more information on that building. I just know that that's where you get your parking pass because that's where I asked for my parking pass. So yeah, that's where I got it. But that would be the blue building down there, I believe. Don't take my word for it. I'm not very experienced on the campus very much. Okay, so I am back in my dorm. I am sorry that I couldn't show you guys everything to the fullest extent. It's a lot of walking, and it's like steep stuff. I know at one point I do want to show you guys what Mossy Creek looks like, and I do have friends who would love to be in that video with me. So at some point I will show you guys Mossy Creek. I will be driving down there because I tried walking down there, or we did walk down there to run, and I was exhausted after the run on the trail, and we had to walk back up a super steep hill and I almost died. So we drive there and back now. So next time that we do that, I will bring the camera and you will be able to see what Mossy Creek looks like. That will kind of fall into the category of Tennessee nature for those of you who wanted to watch Tennessee nature. So I do apologize that I wasn't able to show you or tell you a lot about all of the different buildings because I'm not educated enough or familiar enough with all the buildings. But I hope that it gave you a good enough idea of what the campus looks like. I feel like I explained pretty well the parts of the campus that I do understand or visit a lot. Okay. But so you guys requested vlogs, you requested tours, you requested parks, nature, you know, all this stuff. I did want to tell you guys that I will be getting a fish with my roommates soon. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or if it's going to be a couple days from now. We are going to get a fish at some point to just keep us company in the room. So I will be videoing when we get the fish because that's exciting. So that'll be kind of like a vlog. And then I will definitely be videoing a lot when fall comes and the leaves start changing because that's going to be so much fun for, I know, me personally, because I have never experienced like the full season of leaves changing, and I just know it's beautiful. So I will definitely be doing videos of that, and then if we do anything crazy and fun, I will try to get videos of that too, so it'll be kind of more vlogs and stuff. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.